Hey, it's Liv from 105.7 The Point. Tonight, we are at the pageant. I'm about to interview Johnny of Highly Suspect, and I want to see if he remembers our encounter after Point Fest. What's up? It's Liv, and I am joined by the one, the only Johnny of Highly Suspect. We're here backstage at the pageant, and it is so good to see you again.
It's a pleasure to see you as well.
So we had a moment. Johnny and I have met before. I was drunk.
I was not sober.
So this is what happened. We got to recap it. So boss man Tommy had given me this tall boy of Bud Light seltzer, which gave me the most violent hiccups. So we're backstage. He's like, Liv, go get a straw. I have a straw. He's like, put it under your tongue like this, and that'll get rid of your hiccups. So I'm walking out drunk like this. Tommy's over in the corner talking to somebody. It's Johnny. Liv, I want you to meet Johnny of Highly Suspect. I'm like, great. This is a hell of a first impression. But you know what? It got rid of my hiccups, so that works. So.
I was impressed. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. It was an interesting way to meet someone.
Yes. Yeah. You know, it's memorable, and I'll take it.
Straw mouth.
Straw mouth. Liv Maddix, a.k.a. Straw Mouth on 105.7 The Point. So super excited to see you here at this venue, a little more intimate than over at Hollywood Casino. So to have this night, to see you guys, how excited are you guys to be here tonight?
I'm pumped. I actually prefer to play indoors than outdoors because you got more control of the light and the sound, and we can play as long as we want, and so we can really set a vibe tonight. So
yes, can't wait for that vibe. And then I love your hat that says Midwest AF.
Thank you.
But I also know, and I actually just realized this, that you are a New England boy.
I am.
Which is great because I'm a New England girl. And I feel like us New Englanders, we're like a bit of a cult because you find somebody also from New England.
I left the cult.
So did I 6 months ago. We've left the cult.
Right. Yeah, there is a certain bond from that northeastern thing.
There is. I'm from the coast of Maine.
We're basically better than everyone.
Yes, we are. We are very elite. We have the ocean and lobster, and we say wicked a lot.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to know, like, I think Cape Cod, and I don't think rock scene. So how did you guys even start?
Well, we started playing reggae covers.
Oh, so that checks out for New England.
Yeah. Cape Cod, and then when we moved to New York is when we started to get heavier and find our own kind of sound. And now I live nowhere. I live everywhere and nowhere.
Which is kind of exciting.
Bounce around between Atlanta and New York and LA and Barcelona. I don't know. Just
You're just all over the place. I love that. Now, I did want to ask you something that we had kind of, even though I was drunk, I do remember a little bit of our conversation. And I had come up to you and I said, these are a couple of my favorite songs. And you're like, yeah, those are some of the hardest songs for me to sing because they're true stories. And, I'm just thinking the creative process when you're writing music, is there a point where you're like, I'm putting my heart and soul into this. I don't want to actually sing this every night. Do you ever hold back? Are you like, screw it, I'm just going to put it all out there?
I can't. Otherwise, the music is not going to be correct. The art is not going to be true. So I have to do it. And I do know going into it, I'm like, this is going to suck in the future. But that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Whatever. It's the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It's your own little therapy session. And what's great is, like, even though, like, as a listener, I might not relate to it in the exact way you experienced it, I can apply it to something and be like, damn, I feel this at a very deep level. So I do think maybe there's some catharsis in that, and that you can help other people get out those feelings and those emotions.
It's pretty powerful when people tell me that the music has helped them out. It feels surreal.
Yeah. For sure. Well, Johnny, thank you so much. Gonna let you get ready for the show. Highly Suspect at the pageant. So excited.
Straw mouth over here.
Straw mouth and Johnny. We're gonna start our own little, I don't know. I'm not very musically
Also,
inclined.
shout out to Joe Edwards. How you doing, sir? Good to see you again. Come on in here. Come on in and say hello.
Join the party.
It's Joe Edwards. He runs the pageant in pretty much most of St. Louis.
Yes.
I'm doing great, and it's great having Highly Suspect back in St. Louis.
Yes.
And I love that poster that you surprised me with about a year ago, maybe, whatever it was.
I still have it hanging in my house. We have a
I have
poster.
it framed at Blueberry Hill. It's
Amazing.
on the wall in perpetuity, as they say.
Amazing.
I feel like I'm squished between. I'm in a sandwich of legends. I love it.
A legend sandwich.
Legend sandwich with straw mouth. Signing off for The Point.